Hello guys, so I had a bit of a sleep in. I'm going to start this vlog off on a little bit of a negative note. I'm really annoyed about this camera. I researched the clicking sound that you can hear from the autofocus. I think I must have dropped it on Friday or Saturday and then the clicking sound started. Excuse the wind, it's a bit windy. Because I've heard it happen to other vloggers that use my camera or that have used my camera, like for instance Zoella and Ben Brown. Ben Brown said he dropped his on a table from a little height and the autofocus clicking started. So this really sucks because I've only had the camera since like November. It was only $200, but I'm not in a position to buy a new vlogging camera, especially because this one does work and it's just a little clicking in the audio. It does annoy me, but like I said, I do use music in a lot of my vlogs, so that can cover it up for the most part. In loud environments, you can't hear it, but you can hear it just when I'm talking regularly like I do in my room or whatever. So it really sucks because I was looking back on footage before this weekend and you could barely hear it or you could never hear it. So I'm pretty annoyed. There's another thing I can do with it where I can turn it to manual focus, but then obviously I would only ever be able to use that if it's just me talking. Which it is most of the time, but sometimes the focus wouldn't be very good like it usually is. So I don't know, it's kind of, there's solutions so that you don't have to hear it, so I don't have to hear it. And it annoys me most because I got to hear it in editing. But yeah, it was a perfectly good camera and then I must have just dropped it and now it's got this annoying sound that I don't like. So I'm very disappointed. I should have taken better care with it, but I suppose 5 months is still a long time for a daily vlogger to have a camera without any issues. And I had my last camera before that for about a year and a half without any issues. So in the grand scheme of things, I've only spent a few $100s on vlogging cameras for the past few years, and I use them for other things as well. So while it's disappointing and it's going to be annoying to hear it, you may sometimes hear it, you may not if I decide to go with manual focus. I don't know, either way, just excuse it, and I'm sure I'll get a new vlogging camera at some point this year. And if not, it's not the end of the world. So I know I've been talking about the camera's audio issue a lot, but I just figured out that I can put it into manual focus and take a photo of myself so I can see whether or not I'm in focus, and then there's no noise. So I'm really happy with that. It's not the ideal solution. Obviously I'd like my camera to just work properly like it did before, but at least there'll be no annoying clicking noise. So yeah, issue solved for now. I've got to get it off my mind because it was kind of stressing me for a bit there. So today I think I'm going to catch up on some TV that I didn't watch. I've got a couple of TV shows that I've got to watch, or that I want to watch. And then might start making some videos. But either way, after this has been fixed, I'm feeling pretty good, so it should be a good day. So I actually haven't gone for a walk that I've logged in my app that I use since like last Wednesday. I've done some exercise, but I feel very lazy. So I'm going to get back to it tonight. I'll go for a walk later on. And I'm determined because I've had so many days off. Somebody's revving their engine. God. Because I've had so many days off, I'm determined to try and beat my personal best tonight. And I think I definitely can. I've got some new music on my iPod or on my iPhone. So yeah, I'm definitely in a good position to walk faster than I've ever walked before. I'm looking forward to getting into running in, I don't know how long to give myself. I've got to become a fair bit more fit before I start running, but it shouldn't be too far away. Someone's going to get arrested for that stupid sounding car. Yeah, but it should be a few months away, no more than a few months. But it's really exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I'm feeling really good today. Now that I've finally fixed this issue, I feel like a huge weight is off my mind. Because I was even thinking, because I wake up a lot during the night. I don't know why, because I don't drink caffeine or anything. Well, sometimes I don't, but either way, when I was waking up, I was thinking about my camera and getting all sad and disappointed, but now I don't have to be, so it's great. I'm excited. I've really got to get stuck into making some videos again, but if I don't do that today, I will definitely do it tomorrow. Well, I have to do it tomorrow because on Saturday I'm going up to my sister's house to drop Talia off, so I don't have much time. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I've got to get back to what I was doing, and yeah, I'm just feeling good. I hope you guys are in a good mood too. Look at all the rocks that Ethan put into the fireplace while he was here, and he also put in a bunch of these washers too. He gets up to so much trouble. I think that kid is definitely going to be very mischievous, but at the same time he's cute, so you can't hold it against him. But he can certainly be quite destructive. But yeah, he's awesome. I miss them already, but thankfully, like I said, I'm seeing them on Saturday, so I don't have to miss them for long. So I'm actually using the desk in my room for once because Talia is obviously sleeping in the spare room.
So it feels good to actually be making use of my room other than sleeping in it. I went for my walk before and I freaking killed it. I beat my personal best by at least a minute, by over a minute. It did that silly thing, it does this silly thing where it'll say 5 kilometers, but when I stop it, it says 4.9. It said 5 kilometers for a fair few seconds before I stopped it, then it said 4.9, so it's annoying, but I did go 5 kilometers in my eyes. And yeah, I beat any personal best that I've ever done. That's incredible. I'm walking so fast. It kind of makes the fact that I had a week off walking not so bad because I came back and I killed it, and yeah, I'm just really happy. So I'll be going for a walk tomorrow night as well, and then Saturday I'm going to be playing tennis with Brandon again. We'll probably play a full match, so that will be very tiring. But yeah, I was kind of trying to make excuses to myself saying, oh, don't do it, you've had a week off, now you've lost all motivation, just stop exercising. But I went out and I did it and I felt so euphoric after it. That's the best thing about exercise, is when the endorphins get released. And when I say walk, I don't mean just a leisurely walk, I mean I walk pretty fast. I used to walk very fast when I was a waitress. I was a waitress a couple of years ago before YouTube became my job. And yeah, I probably walk as fast now as I did back then, and I was super fast back then. Anyway, lots of rambling, I'm loving the exercise. Unfortunately, I think I'll miss another training session with my brother this weekend, so I've missed 2 or 3, including this weekend, so that sucks. But yeah, I'm watching a vlog from one of my favourite YouTubers that's 2 hours and 20 minutes long. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, just everyone's asleep, so I don't know, I'm rambling, sorry. So I'm going to end this video here. I'm not going to bed just yet, I'm going to edit this vlog before I go to sleep. But yeah, I've had a great day. I made a few gaming videos and my gaming channel's going really well at the moment, so I'm quite happy about that. And I'm very, very happy that the camera issue is temporarily solved. Hopefully it lasts for a while. Hopefully I don't run into too many issues with using manual focus. I don't think that I will. So that's good. I don't have to worry about buying a new camera anytime soon. This one's perfectly fine for the moment. And I'm super excited that I beat my personal best. I just feel really happy, and I guess a lot of that is to do with the fact that I did exercise today. So yeah, I've got to remember that and keep doing it every day. I'm going to watch this 2-hour vlog. Hopefully I get through it all before I go to sleep. Yeah, I'm rambling. So tomorrow is Friday. I told Talia I'll take her to the park, so I'll probably take Talia to the park tomorrow. Other than that, I don't know what's happening, probably nothing. But then Saturday I'm going to my sister's house, so that's alright. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching, I really do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!